Thanks very much, Eric. I'm John Buten, Director of Industry Marketing for Akamai Technologies. We are not a startup, so we're really thrilled to be invited here with all these young, brave companies. If you're not familiar with Akamai Technologies, well, if you've downloaded a movie off the internet, if you've shopped online, if you are checking out our ticker symbol on your iPad right now, and by the way, the symbol is AKAM, chances are you're accessing these services over Akamai's global cloud platform. 8 of the top 10 banks, 12 of the top 10 asset management firms, 8 of the top 10 online brokerages use Akamai to keep their sites fast, reliable, and secure. Today, we're going to focus on security. Cybercrime is the #1 issue facing financial services online today. Hacktivists, organized crime, state-sponsored actors, they're trying to take down our sites, compromise our data, disrupt our business. The average site is under attack 120 days out of the year, and financial services sites are, of course, not average. A show of hands, is there anybody in the audience today that is with law enforcement? Good, because we're going to do something a little bit dangerous today. We are going to launch a live DDoS attack and try and take down these 2 banking sites in under 5.5 minutes. What we're going to do, we have 2 websites. These are live on the public internet. The one on the left-hand side is protected by Akamai's new security service, Kona Site Defender. The one on the right-hand side is not, is unprotected. I'm going to introduce my associate, Matt Brightman. He's our senior sales engineer, and he's going to be our white hat hacker for the day. What Matt's going to do is he's launching an attack using a tool called Siege. This is one of dozens of tools you can download off the public internet. It's a load testing tool. And it's going to start launching 50 requests a second into each of those servers we just saw. On the top, you can see the requests coming out of the attack server, and on the bottom, you can see those requests coming into our web servers. Now, mind you, this is a small attack. This is one server running one script. When the bad guys do it, it's dozens, hundreds, thousands of computers, and they're trying dozens of different attack vectors to try and take out your site. We've coded the server to show the successful requests, the ones that hit our web server in blue, and the ones that do not hit our web server in purple. And what we're going to see in this demonstration is that the requests are going to start changing from blue to purple on the right-hand side, on the Akamai side. This is Akamai's Kona Site Defender at work. What it's doing is it's intercepting the requests for our website out there in the cloud, running them through a complex set of filters that are applying various security rules. It's doing this all inline in real time without hampering the performance of our site. And it's able to detect suspicious and malicious traffic and either warn us or block that traffic outright. What's unique is that this is completely automated. If this kind of attack were to come through for most of these businesses, most businesses, somebody in your organization would get a page. They'd have to log in. They'd check the log files if they could get through. They'd have to see what was going on and engineer some kind of mitigation. It would take somewhere between 4 and 24 hours to implement this mitigation. Now, I don't know a single business in this room that can afford to be offline for 4 hours, let alone 24 hours. In this case, we're going to be able to mitigate this attack in less than a minute. So let's see, our attack is still churning away here. Oh, that's good timing. We see the colors start turning from blue to purple on the upper right-hand side. And what we see below is the web server has suddenly gone quiet. All those requests that were coming through are going out of the attack server, being blocked in the cloud, and not hitting our web server. On the left-hand side, things are a little funky. Matt, what is going on there?
Yeah, what's happening on the left-hand side, John, is the unprotected server is becoming overwhelmed by the attack traffic from our attack server, our attack script. And as a result, it's becoming somewhat unresponsive, and if not completely unresponsive.
Now, what does this look like from the consumer's point of view in a web browser?
All right, so what they would see here as we go back to our web view is the unprotected server here. As I click through these clicks, it's not responding. I'm clicking through these. I mean, the JavaScript pull-downs are showing up, but the server itself is not responding. On the Akamai side, when I click through there, it will begin responding in just a moment here as the mitigation factors catch up.
We're showing it's a live demo. We'll come back to this site in just a moment. We saw the traffic being blocked out on the edge and not coming into our web server. If I'm the security team, what am I supposed to look at? I don't want to hear that all of this bad traffic is happening out on the internet, but I have no idea what's going on my website. What we've done is we've implemented a security monitor dashboard that we can use to see what's happening in real time on Akamai's cloud. Why don't we go to the...
you see here, the site is now responding as it should.
Excellent. So on this dashboard, we'll see a timeline. We've seen some recent attacks that we ran in the green room. The attack we just ran is just starting to show up on that way right-hand side. And this will show us the different rules that fired in the background. When that traffic was coming in, we saw, for this specific attack, a rate control rule fired. That looks at all the traffic coming in, and if any computer is making more than 5 requests a second over a 1-minute period of time, it takes a minute, it does take a full minute, then it's going to block all the traffic from that server. There are, of course, rules that can be configured for SQL injection, cross-site scripting, all the nastier kinds of attacks that are trying to steal your data. Let's sum up by looking side by side at our server statistics, and we'll see if we were able to get to the attack traffic yet. You can see on the upper left-hand side, on the right-hand side is the Akamai server, and that actually peaked up a little bit higher, upwards of 50%. On the left-hand side, though, you can see the unprotected server, and the CPU load on that just went right up to 100%. The needle is being pushed. We should really sum up. I'll start by saying we hope you enjoyed this demonstration. At Akamai, we're dedicated to making the internet a safe, reliable, high-performance, and secure place for you to do business. We think one of the keys to being an innovative financial services business online is keeping your business online. So come talk to us or introduce us to your security teams. Thank you.